How you doing, guys? How you doing? What a lovely evening. What a lovely evening. I'm not feeling very well, but I said I'm still going to do this video. I'm actually watching Pep Guardiola right now, who's very happy and going into the pitch and very excited. Hugging Kevin De Bruyne, talking to Diaz in a very passionate way. He's very happy, which is very good. Which, at the end of the day, everybody feels the same way because you know what? Uh, we have suffered at this stadium. We've played 6 games and scored 0 goals. We've had 100 shots on target, apparently. 100 shots on target or 100 shots or something, and we've never scored at the Hotspur Stadium. But today, my God, we scored. Let me see the comments here. At last. Yeah, at last it is, man. Big up to you, man. At last, indeed. Because I was thinking for a minute there, we're not going to score at all. I was thinking we're not going to score at all. We dominated the game. First half, everything was Man City. Man City, the play was good. Nobody can tell me that that game was not good on our side. It was very good on our side, but we had one issue. We couldn't score. Oscar Bob scored. That was very tight. It was a very tight offside goal, but he scored. I was like, oh my God, here we go again. Disallowed goal. And then Alvarez missing just few meters away from goal, roofing it. At the end of the day, man, that was juju. Let's not lie. We had to, somebody said we were playing against the gods of football. And that is true. We were playing with the gods of football because, my God, that was intense. That was intense. But look, at the end of the day, Nathan Ake scored. We finally scored at the Spurs Stadium. And I think this is the beginning of something good because I think there's a saying getting the monkey off your back. I think that's what has happened today. By Man City scoring at Spurs, now we know that we can go there and score. And Nathan Ake, good, they've given him the man of the match. What a baller. This guy has been a player. We only got him for 40 million for Bournemouth, and people were saying this guy is going to flop. But oh my God, that game was intense. City fans, I think nobody really cared about winning this game. We all more cared about the fact that have we scored at Spurs? That was the issue. I think everybody was sitting there. I was sitting here thinking there's some juju. Here is Daniel with a comment here. The juju is over. Of course, my brother. The juju is over. The juju is over. The juju is over. Let's say the juju is over because nah. There's something like I don't get it in life as a fan. That's the thing. I talk as a fan. I don't really talk as a YouTuber. That's why you see I don't really give a shit. Sometimes when I come on this, I don't really have to go and start putting some makeup trying to make myself look good. This is just me. I'm just sitting at home watching football. I was thinking for a minute that juju is real. I was about to call my people in Africa and say, can we do something? Can we rush something to get this juju out of, because Spurs are not great. No offense, Spurs are not a good team. We always outclass them, outplay them, but somehow Tottenham Hotspurs find a way to upset City. Somehow. And guess what makes me laugh? Every time we play these guys, City start making schoolboy mistakes, which is quite funny. We never do that only against Spurs. But now we've slapped them. This is the only trophy, by the way, Spurs were left to win. We all know that they're not going to win the Prem. So this is the trophy they were left to win. So now Spurs are going to go trophyless. When Madison came on for a minute, I was a bit scared. I was like, oh my God, Mads is going to do something else. But look, even right now, look at this. There's a chance here, just here. Bernardo Silva had a chance. They're showing a chance when Doku came in. They're also showing a chance here where Alvarez roofed it. Like, at the end of the day, it was just all, I'm telling you, it was all frustrating. And there's no City fan out there who went, when that goal by Netanyahu scored, we all breathed and said, oh my God, breathe, finally. Yeah, let me read this. Klopp is gone. We beat Spurs. Clean sheet. I am dreaming. Don't wake me up. That is true, that is true. That is true. So sad that Klopp is leaving, though. Finally, just one goal so we can score in the EPL, win the next game, next time. That's true. I am not sure we played brilliant tonight, but Pep, I feel, would have liked it as we had a lot of control over the game. We had control over the game. And don't get me wrong, there were a few counter-attacks, but there were offsides. But there were a few times where Spurs went through, but there's nothing threatening. Let's keep it 100. City controlled that game. That game was City's game, and it looked like City were the ones at home, not Spurs. And Angie was disappointed because some of that defending was good. Let's not lie. Some of the Spurs defending was great. But today, my God, we're bad. Even when we scored, look at that. I'm watching the TV. When we scored, Pep started pointing at the fans on the bench. That's how much it means, man. We were cursed in this stadium. We were, and now it's done. So the record is done. So guys, that's the video. Spurs lost to City 1-0. City slapped them. Let me see if there's anybody in the guest. I think there's somebody in the guest. Let me add to stage. Don't smoke. Let me add to stage. Let me just add a few people to stage. So Guys, Don't Smoke and Cow, Man City have finally scored against Spurs and the new Spurs Stadium. How did you feel about that game overall?
Yeah, well done, Patrick. Good to see you. Don't smoke. How are you, my brother? Yeah,
I'm
well
good,
deserved.
brother. How are you doing?
Yeah. Completely dominated the game. Wasteful again. We're wasteful. Alvarez, Foden, wasteful. But we move on. Thank God. Ake. The defense was solid. The defense helped us significantly. This is why that run from Walker is why I want Walker at the back there. Because when he's at the back there, nobody can get past him. I mean, Werner is quick, still can't get past him. So that game belongs to the defense. They played really well. There's only one shot on target from Spurs. Um, but yeah, we won 1-0.
I feel like a Liverpool fan.
Why? Why? What's with the statement? What's with that statement?
It's the start of a new era.
Well, the guys are crying, and you're making fun of them.
Man, life is difficult, man. Life is difficult, man. Like I feel like it's the start of a new era, man. Like we finally scored here, and I see us scoring more. That's why I say I feel like a Liverpool fan because things are about to change. As for the better, then for the worse, man.
Do you think it's a good thing? I think it's a good thing that we've scored. I think that's just taken off the thing from the mindset. I think they were so what's the word? There's a word for it. They were so desperate to score. Like De Bruyne, how can you miss that point blank?
No, but
That
the thing is, you must understand that De Bruyne the match sharpness is not there. He's the only person who I can excuse. Because at the end of the day, that match sharpness only comes from playing games. You can't replicate those scenarios in training. It's totally different. As for the rest, I feel like they were very wasteful and nonchalant. Like it's that thing of whereby we deserve to win, so we should win. And you could see it, especially in our forward line's attitude. Foden the most, you could see that it's as if the goal is supposed to open to you, and players must step aside because whereby at the end of the day, every day you need to re-earn the right to win and the right to play. And sh- props to Tottenham, they made it as difficult as possible. You could see they planned from the outset that no, we're gonna play you guys on the counter. You'll attack, but I'm happy with the defense because these are the signs of last season whereby we could win games 1-0.
yeah.
For you to win 1-0, you need a solid defense. You don't win 1-0 if your defense is shaky or if your defense is not performing. And these are I think the performance from the defense came at the right time. Because this is when we need to be sharp and we can't afford those silly little collapses that we were giving. So I'm happy, man. Clean sheet after God knows how many games.
So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was a good game. It was a good game. It was a good game. To be honest, it was a good game. It's just that somehow, as I said, we just seemed to fanboy in that stadium. But somehow it was a good game. I actually enjoyed the way we played. We actually had good moments. We look like you can even give an example. Carl, you were impressed by Kovacic. Carl's not here. So Carl, John Smoke was talking about Kovacic, and Kovacic had a brilliant game. I liked him in this game. He actually made good passes, and he was frustrated that people were not finishing.
Yeah, but that's Kovacic, right? Especially when you play Kovacic in his right position, the left hand side
Mm.
of the midfield, right, with Rodri next to him and Bernardo joining. The thing is, our midfielders look bad when our defense is shit or when Walker's out of position. He's playing that lone wing on his own. But whenever we play a back four, he looks solid, man. So at the end of the day, I feel as if, but it's better to do these things now,
Mm.
right, than to do it when it's crucial time. And at least Spursy being Spursy, they done the thing, man, right? Because
Yeah.
another opposition, right, another opposition will kill you, especially like a Liverpool. If you don't take your chances, they finish you. Look at that's how Arsenal got knocked out of the Karabuki Cup, right?
Mm.
They had chances, they didn't take them. So I'm just happy, man. We
Guys,
finally scored there.
and this was
That's what I'm
Spurs'
saying.
only chance to win a trophy, by the way. This was our last opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. It all started with Klopp's interview, right? Things are not
you,
changing.
you have an agenda. You just have an agenda and you're just digging an agenda.
Not even, man. Not even, man. The signs are there, man. Look, man brings out an interview, he's leaving, and eventually we score somewhere we haven't scored.
This guy, man. I'll talk to you later, man. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. We'll do another one for the next one. We might do one about Klopp if he's running away from Pep Guardiola, or if he's actually had enough. We'll do a
Not
video.
if, man. We know the other question is how fast is he running away?
Don't smoke. You don't smoke. You really want smoke today, don't you? So, guys, thank you very much, guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Man City finally scored the Spurs Stadium 1-0. We kept a clean sheet. Diaz was very good. I don't know why Pep was talking to Diaz. He was shouting at him. I don't know, maybe he saw something wrong. So he was. He also was shouting at Dogu. I think over there, not tracking back. And I hope Dogu learns to do that. Because in this City team, if you don't track back, go and ask Sunny what happens to you, you know. Oscar Bob will take your place and Oscar Bob will be able to track back. But anyway, the game was good. I enjoyed Oscar Bob. He looks like he's a player and he looks like he's comfortable in this game, in this team. And also, I enjoyed Kovacic and Ake, how they played. And also, shout out to Bernardo Silva. It might have looked like he didn't do much, but there was a few times Bernardo Silva was doing a few things. And I see Mr. Cow is back. He was Cow, do you have any last words to say? You said you were impressed with Kovacic.
Yeah, I was impressed with Kovacic. My battery died on my phone. Yeah, I was impressed with Kovacic. I thought he was good in tight spaces. Very good balance with Rodri in the middle. He's certainly really impressed me in the way he played. Remember, today we didn't play like, you know, inverting any of the centre backs. We played a flat three, but we had the double pivot of Rodri and Kovacic. I actually played a 3-box-3.
Josko struggles sometimes, doesn't he, as a left back?
Just the final ball. Just needs to improve his final ball delivery. I think the other parts of the game he improved today. Just that final ball that he needs to really improve. Yeah, that's what he needs to do.
Oh, okay,
we played a 3. Today we played a 3-2-5. Today, a 3-2-5. So we had 3 at the back, 2 6s in Rodri and cover, and then 5 up front with Walker and Guardiola as wing backs. When Kevin came on, Walker dropped back into the defense. That's what he did. You know.
Yeah, cool. I'm just gonna cut it there because I didn't want it to be a long video, but we'll do another video. I have a few artwork to do a few videos, so I'll do more videos. Anyway, thank you very much for coming, guys. And
anytime.
yeah, I know. See you guys.
Right.
Anyway, see you guys. Bye.
Right. Bye-bye.